Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. You've got James, Aaron Gordon out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. And for Milwaukee, they've got Nikola Jokic. Derek White is out there with Holiday. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Wagner in at the 4. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Thanks, David. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Caruso against Holiday. Caruso, the pass to James. And here is Caruso. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And there's the contact on the jam. He gets the whistle, but not the bucket. So 2 shots coming up for him. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Out to the right wing. Banchero outside. Back to LeBron. Gordon with a screen on White. Launches it. And the Lakers with another miss. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Fade away, and it's Jones. That time on the assist by White.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Jones against Banchero. Launches a 3, and it's LeBron James with the 3.
Dangerous from the perimeter. LeBron is definitely a threat from that corner.
Outside, Jones. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the triple. Jones has got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Caruso. Outside, Gordon. Drops in the layup for 2. He has 5.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Screen by Jones. And here's Jokic outside. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's Caruso. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
And Holiday kicks to Jokic. Wagner against Gordon. Pass to Jones. Fires from deep. Here's Jokic. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
James against White, and he comes up with the deuce.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Jokic. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers ahead. They lead by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Gordon out there with Banchero. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's LeBron James. And it's Hartenstein in at the center. And here is Caruso. Following the three from Drew Holiday. Pass to Banchero. Misses the three. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up to the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Jones sets the pick for Holiday. Jokic with his screen on Caruso. And another three for Milwaukee.
Holiday putting his legs into that shot.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather. And maybe there's one or two things to talk about. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Fourth, Jokic.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
James outside. Out to the right wing. A wide open look here for Hartenstein. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Wide, a screen on Caruso. Pass to Jones. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. And it's touched by Banchero.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Derek White. Good season for him last year. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. And here is LeBron, following the three-pointer by Jokic. Richard, we know how hard the game is to call, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside Gordon takes a three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
Jokic high post from 12 feet out. It's Jokic inside.
And they got hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Banchero outside. 1:19 left in the second quarter. Back to Caruso. And that one is hammered home.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. And it's James missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Back to Jokic. 24 seconds left in the first half of the game. James looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
And James drills them both. James against White. Pass to Jokic. Backs up a three. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. They go to the line with a chance for three.
First personal foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw. Wow, what a way.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter basketball.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
Taking a peek now. Thanks for spending half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Herbert Jones is out there with Wagner. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Holiday. And it's White in at the point. That's the five to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Pass to Caruso. And Carroll outside. LeBron outside. Front pass the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone 4 shots from outside the arc tonight. It's White on the wing. Back to Jokic. Jokic catches his way to finish inside.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving it.
On the edge of my seat courtside, man, this has been a barn burner.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Pass to James. Here's Caruso. Back to James. LeBron is doubled. Now Hartenstein. Clock at 4. No good on the three.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against them. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Bucks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
And here's James outside. Down to the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make kind of kick-started, kind of wake him up here in this third quarter after missing the first 2 shots.
High, in shot, and it's Wagner missing. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Back to Banchero. Outside, James. Pass to Banchero. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Holiday sets the pick for Wagner. Back to White. Jokic with the screen on LeBron. White, good. And the Bucks lead by 3.
That's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is so surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Back to LeBron. The three. And another three for the Lakers.
Once the last three went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
Holiday surveying the floor. Jokic inside. He's defended by Hartenstein. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They host the 76ers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
It's to Holiday. For Jones. Here's Jokic. Can't connect from short range. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So for the Lakers right now, Alex Caruso out there with James. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then there's Gordon, and it's Hartenstein in at center. White finds Holiday. White setting the big for Holiday. Oh, good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 4. LeBron wishes to Gordon. Back to LeBron. Rebounded by the Bucks. Jokic passes to White. Wagner outside. Back to White. Pass to Jones. Here's Jokic. The focus there from Jokic.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
James, the pass to Hartenstein. Back to LeBron. And stolen by White. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Holiday. Now, Jokic. Over Hartenstein. Not enough on that one as it misses.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Banchero kicks to James.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. James absorbing hits on the crowd.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under the pressure.
The jump hook. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Goes back up. Oh, they get it back. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Pass to Jokic. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up. He's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Banchero inside. Working on Jones. They get it back. Hartenstein. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you're really great, you have to have that killer instinct.
7 seconds left in the game. Here's Jokic, and Jupiter's coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the win.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. So look, they put this one away.
20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
So Los Angeles takes the win. A truly gutsy performance. So all right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.